What's up, everybody? This is Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you. And today we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You guys seen the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Were you in between about it? Whichever it is, it's coming anyway. So, Ubisoft has just brought out this brand new trailer that they put together. And also, before that, Boss Logic, shout outs to him, he made an awesome artwork that he did on Twitch live, 8 hours, but people who did see this awesome thing come to life, they were in for a surprise, depending on who they were watching under Twitch, they were watching it on. Because you were able to get some in-game rewards. I was one of those people. But I don't know what it is. They're not telling me what it is. So I'll just find out when the game comes out, because that's when most people are going to do it. Anyways, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is, of course, you're a Viking named Ivo. And this introduces a lot of new aspects. You are in the 9th century AD, battling against King Alfred of Wessex. And you're basically a Norseman going across the North Seas all the way to the rich and beautiful landscape of England. But of course, there's a lot of things going on, and this is also about 100 or so years before the Knights Templars, before they got their actual names. So more than likely, it's going to introduce the orders of the ancients that they introduced, of course, in Origins, and of course, they're more than likely known as the Hidden Ones still, before they're called the Assassins, because all of that gets put together in the original Assassin's Creed. I kind of see it's like almost Ubisoft is doing the whole how Metal Gear is doing. They went all the way back, and now it's coming in full circle. But hopefully it doesn't come to a failed attempt. Kind of like that one did.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Somewhat failed attempt. Just that's another thing. I trust me, I love Metal Gear, the whole saga, bad, good, and indifferent. I'm bad. All things that were bad, good, and indifferent about it, I loved it still. I'm always gonna be a Metal Gear fan. Um, but I have to be truthful on that one. The fifth one, it was weak, but I'm hoping that also this Valhalla puts things in perspective, puts things together, and doesn't seem like it's gonna go that far into being on the bad route. Anyway, um, let's talk about some about details. It's interesting that it's coming back with the whole picking of the male and female thing, which is good. So people can choose to be whoever they want to be. And to note the fact that there were male and female um, warriors back in those days. The women were called shield maidens. Just to let you know, a little Viking history. I'm a nice historian when it comes to that. And if you want to know more historical facts, let me know. I can oblige by doing that for you.
You don't know shit.
Anyway, with these two, of course, there's going to be different things. Other than the name, which is the same, and you're going to be doing the same dialogue and all the other stuff, you can customize your character, just like you can customize it in Odyssey, but different. You can definitely change the hair. You can do the tattoos. You can definitely deal with the war paint, of course, and the gear. And now but to put that in better perspective, each one is influenced by political and combat decisions. That's pretty damn interesting. I actually love to see what that actually comes around to being, because if it's going to affect my combat and or my political decisions, like political decisions, is it talking about things with supposedly, maybe with the people that surround you, the political structure of your Viking clan, who knows? Or what also is it could be about the settlements. Now the settlement is also your home. We know that for sure. But it's more than your home because, of course, you get to build. You get to build the buildings and build the whole surroundings and structures, and just like how you used to do with what was it in Assassin's Creed 2 when you what was it called not Montenegro. I'm not
Wrong. Wrong.
not going to Montiglione or
Wrong. Wrong.
okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mess up that whole thing. But you guys know what I'm talking about. If you played Assassin's Creed 2, you know what you know what I'm talking about with that giant village that you meet Mario at. You know. But I think it does something. It's cool that that's coming back. A lot of OG things are coming back. With that whole aspect. They do have the whole fact, like I said, the factor of building this settlement. Now, the settlement is not the ordinary thing, of course, as we know, as we should know, and as they should do something out of the box. Now, of course, you get to you everything starts and ends at the settlement. So what that basically means is that you start a mission there and it ends there. It doesn't end once you're done with it, far away from the settlement. No, it looks like from what it seems, it looks like you need to go back to the settlement so it's like easy to report back. And also, whatever you find out there, you can bring it back to the settlement. So, of course, you're more than likely rewarded by bringing things back to the settlement because Vikings are explorers. So I'm sure, definitely, I really would hope so, that you would get rewarded for just exploring your environment and finding different things. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be like Easter eggs and stuff like that. I'm one of those people who just likes to explore and find little details to try to see if I can get like, trophies because I'm a big trophy whore when it comes to games like that. Um, but yeah, but also according to an article, um, there's also gonna be some times where there's surprises at the settlement, and what those surprises are, we don't know. But the idea looks like everything. It basically looks like uh, really the journey of this whole thing, the journey of this game of exploration of your settlement, exploration of combat, exploration of, you know, the general story is the whole meat potatoes type thing. So and there's also the Raven. Now the Raven is the new companion instead of the eagle. I know a lot of you people are gonna be all like, but it's called Eagle Vision. Some now I'll speak on that on another video because I can go into the lore too and kind of give you my theory on that whole thing. But to put it in small perspective, this they're basically saying that the bird's eye is basically giving you the all-seeing perspective of everything. So basically, what better to do with than the raven, which is actually the companion symbol of Odin, which we see in that great trailer. If you guys want to check out the trailer, you can check it out on YouTube. Anyway, so basically, this whole thing is the Raven has special abilities, different abilities that none of the Eagles actually have. Now, if I'm right about this, there was an article that I see here saying something about that, and the quote was, "We use it as uh, a reason to re-explore the way players can explore the world. So it is less reliant on the UI. If you notice a distraction somewhere, it's probably because there's some content there. Now, with that said, it's kind of saying that instead of having the markers or on your HUD and stuff like that, instead of like it marketing on your map on your HUD, of events or certain content or something like that, it's going to be visual representation. So basically it's going to be like, we got that, you see smoke, so you run to it. It's kind of like almost how you see in, oh damn, what's that game? Oh, if you played Wildlands or like Breakpoint and you see smoke or something like that, or if you've played like just other game, Red Dead Redemption 2, visual representations that show that there's danger there or there's something there for you. You know, Rockstar did some pretty good stuff with that with Red Dead Redemption. But so basically, or like sounds, cry outs and stuff like that. You're basically, it seems like the Raven is going to find these things for you and alert you, so you know where to go. Things like that. That sounds really cool. I really cannot wait for something like that. And there's so much more about this game that they still haven't brought out yet. We're still waiting for March, May 7th, for the Xbox presentation of the gameplay. So until then, guys, I do have more information on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I'm going to spread it out until the 7th. So just meet me here. If you like this video, subscribe and give that thumbs up. But if you are new, subscribe. Definitely subscribe so you can get all the upcoming content that we're going to be doing on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and other things too. I'm Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you. Peace. Until next time.